Center for Capacity Building and Skill Development is organizing one-day training program on employability skills for the end semester students with the objective of navigating the skills, soft skills, communication skills, interpersonal skills, CV writing, so that while you leave this institution, you are able to deliver to the best of your ability, whether you approach to corporates, companies, or government undertakings while you face the interview. It is with this intention that we have organized this program. For the kind information of our esteemed guests and dear students, that the Center for Capacity Building and Skill Development is emerging as one of the centers in the University of Kashmir where focus has been on the capacity building and the skill development. In the recent past, we have organized number of training programs for the employees of the university or other departments, and we have collaborated with the various national and UT specific institutions so far as the skill development programs are concerned. One of our leading recent program has been with the SIDBI, where we have been developing the skills among youth in one of the districts of the Kashmir. We were also fortunate to collaborate with the Directorate of Employment and Counseling previously, where we have trained in collaboration with the department 25 girls on dressmaking, and our collaborations are extending and expanding with this objective that the present society demands in terms of having a skilled human resource who are trained and who have abilities and capabilities, who can easily get absorbed in industry or any sector, whatever the contemporary society demands. My dear students, we have a different society today. It is not the same society, agricultural society, or it is not the same typing system we have. Present society demands different skill sets, innovative things, critical thinking. You are in an era of artificial intelligence. You are in an era of robotic surgery. You are in an era of where human beings are in the offices and machines operate and do many things. And to adapt and adjust to the contemporary demands, we need new skill sets. I think all of you might have gone through the theory of Charles Darwin, who has talked way back about the survival for the fittest. There is no place for those who don't fit in the contemporary era, in the contemporary situation. And as the society is changing, we also need to adapt to new skills. And what we have also observed, particularly with these soft skills, how to face an interview. You may be now you may have completed your degrees, PGs, which all the students might have in different universities in the UT. Say, for example, it's not only Kashmir University now. You have so many universities in the UT. Most of them have completed their PGs. But what is the extra you have while you face a Public Service Commission interview, while you approach to a corporate, is these skills which you require. Whether how to communicate or face an interview, or what your CV says, what is your personality and what your CV reflects. They are important parameters which you have to really reflect and work on. And it is with this intention we have organized this program.
By demographic standards, India will be having the largest productive workforce by 2030. But so far as its employability is concerned, the fingers are crossed. If we are judging this huge labor force will be adding to the employment market on annual basis, the employability of Indian graduates ranges from 45 to 50 only. When we talk about the European context, developed countries context, the employability is more than 80%. so far as the graduates are concerned. We are talking about the graduates, not the postgraduates or the doctorates. We are talking about the graduates. It is more than 80%. So that means there is a huge gap between the education and the employability. There is a serious question. It has posed a serious threat to the social and economic fabric of the country. As you have seen, the dissent voices you can find in different regions of the country, so far as this matter of unemployment is concerned. And now there has been a good thinking which prevailed on the administrators and the planners. And it was after a serious thought that a very important policy, that is the Education Policy 2020, has been formulated. And rather, it is claimed that it is going to prove a paradigm shift so far as the matter of social and economic engineering of our society is concerned. It is going to prove a very heavy dent in the social and economic engineering so far as the formulation of our society is concerned. So far as the potential of our youth is concerned, it is unparalleled. I could see it. It is unparalleled, unmatching. It is of global standards, global level. But there are certain socio-cultural practices which I see prove an impediment to harvest this potential so far as our youth is concerned. There is no dearth of the finances from the government. With little bit of the finance, you will be becoming the job provider. Graduation is okay because now we will be having the education policy. All these long degrees of doctorates, spending so much time in earning these degrees, worthless degrees, that time will come to an end. Now you have the exit policy so far as the graduation certificate is concerned. I think it will be a diploma or the certificate policy that you can become a world leader with that certificate or the PG diploma, as has been proved enough times throughout the world. And we have that type of the youth. But provided you are going to just dismantle those social taboos, break them, social taboos. Every labor is a dignified one. And you can create excellence. You can carve out a niche so far as the employment market is concerned.
You have spent 2 years almost. These 2 years would be a very, very memorable period in your life. There are 2 reasons. One reason is that आपके अच्छे दोस्त भी बन गए. दूसरा है कि आपने बहुत कुछ सीखा होगा. Now जो आपने सीखा है, anything what you have learned in your subject, in your stream, in your faculty, with your teachers, with your scholars, with other friends of the department, those are very memorable events. You will never forget those things. Now, mashallah, you will be passing with your degrees. But then there is a very important question on you. What next? What next? Have you given it a thought, what next? What you are planning? Not yet, surely. Because अभी तक आपका सिर्फ स्ट्रेस टेंशन इसमें रहता है कि किस पेपर में कितने इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल मार्क्स आएंगे. सीधी सी बात है ना. It happens with every student. But that is a tragedy with us, that we have not given a thought what next. Okay? There are 3 possibilities. Either यहाँ से जाके आपको घर में बैठना है, idea. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Which I believe that you will not like. I don't think you will like. Because those days are over. You will not like that. But unfortunately, there will be some people who will not like that, but due to certain circumstances, maybe उनके पास ज़्यादा will power नहीं होगा, वो बैठेंगे घर में. ठीक है ना? That is one that possibility. Another possibility is that you will immediately try to look for a job in any sector, whether government or a private sector. Third thing is that you will like to become an entrepreneur. That is the third aspect. Okay? The decision is with you. Because you are not kids, you are grown up. You can make the decision of your life tomorrow. So the aim is with you. The object is with you. What you will like to do. उसके लिए मेरे पास एक फार्मूला है. मैं भी आपके सामने लिख रहा था. I call this formula as VSN square. VSN square. ये कहीं मेरे बुक पे नहीं देखा है, कहीं गूगल में नहीं देखा है, कहीं पे नहीं देखा है. This is VSN square. Means VSN and N. Now what is V? V means very serious students. V means very serious students. Then the S means serious students. कितने हो गए? 2. अब है N. That is normal students. कितने हो गए? 3. जो दूसरा N है वो बहुत खतरनाक है. वो है नॉन सीरियस. वो है नॉन सीरियस. देखे, आई विल प्रे टू ऑलमाइटी दैट वो जो लास्ट वाला N है, that should not touch anyone's heart. That should not touch any one of you. Because Khuda na khasa, if that touches you, you are gone. Gone means that you will not achieve anything in your life. खुदा ना खास्ता आप वही बोलेंगे, बहुत बड़ी गलती की, हम यूनिवर्सिटी गए थे, 2 साल हमने ज़ाया किए हैं, कोई मजदूरी की होती, कहीं और कुछ किया होता. नो, वो बोलते हैं, मैं I will confront with those students if they come in thousands in front of me, because they are all non-serious students. देखिए, अब जो V है, very serious students, पहला वाला V, very serious students. Very serious means that you have already decided what you are going to do in your 2nd or 3rd semester. I am preparing for a NET, I am preparing for a JRF, I am preparing for a SET, I am preparing for CSR examination, anything else. तो उनके लिए कोई problem नहीं है, because they have already set up a goal and that goal is with you. You are going to touch that goal and I am sure that मैं आपको खून से लिख के दूंगा, in 1 year you will achieve that goal. Because you are V. You are very students. Now the second thing, that is serious. Most of you are serious. Few of you may be very serious, but most of you are serious. That means you seriously think I should immediately do something. After getting your degree in your hand, यहाँ से जाके ही someone looks for a civil service examination. किसी के साथ बात करके, मैंने एक अभी एसपी को देखा, अगर वो एसपी है मैं क्यों नहीं एसपी बन सकता हूँ. मैंने अभी डीसी मैम को कहीं देखा है, कोई लेडी है, शी इज़ अ डीसी, अगर वो डीसी है तो मैं क्यों नहीं बन सकती हूँ. मैंने कहीं पे केएस ऑफिसर देखा, अगर वो है तो मैं क्यों नहीं हूँ. आप बैंक में जाते हैं फॉर एनी ट्रांजेक्शन, वहाँ पे आप जैसे एक स्टूडेंट, आप जैसे एक जो गर्ल कैंडिडेट होते हैं फीमेल, शी डज द सेम थिंग बट यू आर देयर. आप बोलते हैं अगर इसने कोई एग्ज़ाम क्वालिफाई किया है मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकता. तीसरा हो गया नॉर्मल. नॉर्मल का मतलब यह है, इसको घर में खाना भी मिलता है, कपड़े भी मिलते हैं, मोबाइल के लिए बिल भी मिलती है, सो नॉर्मल यह चलेगा. फिर कभी ज़माने के टाइम पे इसको याद पड़ेगा, यार मुझे कुछ होना चाहिए, बट दैट देन टाइम इज़ ऑलरेडी ओवर. और मैं आपको बताऊंगा, मैं वही आई ऑलवेज यूज़ द वर्ड अनफॉर्चुनेटली. वी आर नॉट डिप्राइव्ड, बट वी आर अनअवेयर अबाउट द पॉलिसीज़ ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट. वी आर अनअवेयर अबाउट हमारे पास कितने स्कीम्स हैं, बट हम उस स्कीम्स की तरफ जाना नहीं चाहते हैं. बिकॉज मैं इस वक्त भी, मैं मीन्स हम सब, मैं इस वक्त भी लाइक करूँगा, काश मुझे अपने गाँव में, अपने तहसील में नहीं, अपने गाँव में पीएचडी करके अगर मुझे आरटी बोलेंगे आपको आरटी टीचर लगाया जाएगा, मैं वो पसंद करूँगा. बिकॉज शाम को मैं पेरेंट्स को भी देखूँगा, घर को भी देखूँगा, सब कुछ रेडीमेड है. सो आई डोंट वांट टू स्ट्राइव वेरी हार्ड. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, डेज आर ओवर. You have to come out. There are girls and boys like you who are working in any part of the country, who are working not only in the country, who are working in any part of the world. अब उसमें यह है कि देखिए, विल पावर इज विद यूर्स, विजडम लाइज विद यू, यू हैव टू सेट अप ए गोल, यू हैव टू सेट अप ए ड्रीम. आई ऑलवेज से दैट लाइफ इज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, बट किसके लिए ब्यूटीफुल है? हु इज हिमसेल्फ हैप्पी? खुदा न खास्ता हम लोग सुसाइड भी करते हैं ना, छलांग भी लगाते हैं ना. क्यों लगाते हैं, क्यों सुसाइड करते हैं? बिकॉज वी आर नॉट हैप्पी ड्यू टू वन आर अदर रीजन. दैट मीन्स हमारे लिए लाइफ ठीक नहीं है. बट life is very happy, life is very precious, you have to love it, but you will only love it once you have a very loving dream with you, and that loving dream will not give as an artificially to someone. It has to be achieved through natural process, that natural process that you have to work very hard.
Yearly round about 1 crore people get added to the job market throughout the country. If we take same percentage for our union territory, it is just about 1 lakh youth get virtually ready for entering the job market. That means they can become job seekers. But it is not 100% people who go for job seeking. There are people who may go for higher education, may go for other fields. But what is important is that we have been seeing it, observing it. पूरा हमने भी देखा, छाना है, पीछे चेकअप कोशिश कर रहे हैं इन डिफरेंट कैपेसिटीज. Prior to this, I was also a lecturer sometimes, because I am also a product of from this university, Department of Zoology, but way back. You see, what happens is that there is really a hard competition. There is really survival of fittest आ गया यहाँ, but prior to that there is struggle for existence. The first principle of Darwin is struggle for existence, and struggle for existence will lead to the survival of the fittest. That can lead to the survival of the fittest. अब क्या है कि अगर कोई भी गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर ले लो, कोई भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ यूनियन गवर्नमेंट हो या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हो या यूनियन टेरिटरी गवर्नमेंट हो, it is not possible for any government to absorb this 1 lakh people annually in the government sector. Because there is a fixed quantum, fixed number which is to be utilized, and mostly that remains virtually up to saturation level. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अगर 5 लाख JNK की एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी कैपेसिटी है तो 4.5 लाख इन पोजीशन है. 50,000 ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कोई रिटायर हुआ होगा, कोई वैकेंसी खाली है बिकॉज ऑफ वन रीज़न और अनदर रीज़न, बट इट इज़ एट द मोस्ट. और एक्सपेंशन कितना होगा? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 2%, 3%. रिजल्ट क्या है कि इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल दैट दिस होल लॉट कैन गेट एब्जॉर्ब्ड, बट देयर आर 2 इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स इन इट. नंबर 1 कि कभी भी हिम्मत हारनी नहीं है, मेहनत छोड़नी नहीं है, कोशिश छोड़नी नहीं है, कोशिश छोड़नी नहीं है. क्योंकि अगर आज नहीं, फॉर एग्जांपल आप देखो IAS में जब एग्ज़ाम आता है इंडिया लेवल पर, राउंड अबाउट 7 to 8 लाख पीपल अप्लाई, लेकिन सिलेक्शन कितने की होती है? 1000 की. इसी तरह कभी KS निकलता है तो उसमें भी 2-3 लाख लड़कियां होते हैं और रिज़ल्ट क्या होता है? 100 लड़कियां. दैट नेवर मीन्स कि जो बाकी 8,99,000 हैं, 7,99,000 हैं या 1,99,000 हैं, दे विल सिट आइडल, दे विल स्लीप. नो. अब है क्या? दैट इज़ वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर आवर सेल्फ, वी हैव टू चेंज आवर मेंटालिटी, वी हैव टू चेंज आवर थिंकिंग एंड थिंक इन अदर टर्म्स आल्सो. वो अदर टर्म्स क्या है? देयर आर 2 इम्पॉर्टेंट आस्पेक्ट्स और 3 इम्पॉर्टेंट आस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ दैट. नंबर 1 इज सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट. नंबर 1 इज सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट. नंबर 2 इज प्राइवेट सेक्टर जॉब, एंड नंबर 3 इज गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर जॉब एज वेल. And 4th I will add skill development. Now 4th I will add, because I will just want to quote here, so far as this skill development is concerned, I will just deal with 2 points here. It has been seen, London School of Economics research has proven that increase in 1% of a skill of a person can result in increase in salary of a person by 0.33% per hour, and employability by 0.66%. 8% स्किल डेवलप करने से किसी भी ट्रेड में, किसी भी फील्ड में, किसी भी सिस्टम में रिजल्ट क्या करता है? 0.66% एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी इंक्रीज होती है. नंबर 1, नंबर 2, इसी तरह से इसकी पे या सैलरी या अर्निंग 0.33% पर आवर इंक्रीज होती है। दिस इज वन रिसर्च। अनदर रिसर्च इज इट इज थ्रू NSQF, National Skill Qualification Framework. It says that if a person is having level 4th of this NSQF skill, his salary per year can be up to 4.2 lakh. A person who has only level 3, it can be only 2.8 lakh. If a person has only level 2, it can be only 1.7 lakh per year. And if a person has only level 1, he can earn only at the most 1.4 lakhs. That means 8,000 per year. Now you will say, sir, what will be the skill? एक लड़के ने MSc zoology किया, MSc physics किया, MSc chemistry किया, MA economics किया, कोई चीज़ है, अब क्या करना है? पहले मैंने कहा कोशिश करते रहो गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में अपनी चॉइस की नौकरी। अब किसी को प्रोफेसर बनने के शौक़ है, किसी को IAS करने का शौक़ है, IFS करने का शौक़ है, IPS करने का शौक़ है, KS करने का किसी और का शौक़ है। गो फॉर दैट, ट्राई फॉर दैट, स्ट्रगल फॉर दैट। बैठना नहीं है, मेहनत करनी है। क्योंकि जो लड़का टॉप पर पहुंचता है वो भी मेहनत करके ही पहुंचता है।